Nobody is even asking Hopeson Adorye to come into the NPP.
So he says he will never,
because he's not part of the,
never come back to the NPP.
Amnesty. He's not part.
Of course, and they would have to reapply. You know,
nobody is even invited.
Because they left, they were not suspended.
So you see, we should put it on record. Yes. Nobody. In fact, the MPP doesn't expect Hopeson Adorye to come back. You see.
Someone, we Miracle Aboagye or interview no. Say we Toffe no one. One kasa say enye we Toffe pa na egunu boto no yi she na numu a one kasa say
Ebusia samre ya MPP for ewo opposition ni de enkrofo chire mu a anka we ene mre a wo say MPP for etna se na omohwe ade ba ku mienu enti a amomo akwakodi opposition after 8 years in power na omusua omo lessons no samre de confusion kwa na chire se eko eba edi akoniaba ewo MPP eko ni mu samre Miracle aboagye oni Hopeson Adorye omo de si eni na ebusia for yense wajade yenko enkoti ensemo a Miracle aboagye edi nkan edibetu dwa efa Hopeson Adorye ho na afi yentie Hopeson Adorye reply na ebusia for yenkyere ensemu emfa nkyere wuyi ewo niema ekoso owo MPP ko ni mu.
Nobody is even asking Hopeson Adorye to come into the NPP.
So he says he will never,
because he's not part of the,
never come back to the NPP.
The amnesty. He's not part.
Of course, and they would have to reapply. You know,
nobody is even invited.
Because they left, they were not suspended.
So you see, we should put it on record. Yes. Nobody. In fact, the MPP doesn't expect Hopeson Adorye to come back. You see, in a group, you would want people who are bringing positive energy. If you have Star FM, okay, an organization like this, and you have one of your staff leave, and your staff after leaving is always bad mouthing you, would you ever want the staff back?
Not at all.
Exactly. You would want a team that is pursuing a common agenda. I don't think there's anybody in MPP
and
that
very
would
professional enough.
Yes, I don't think there's anybody in MPP right now that will say that we want Hopeson back.
Really?
No. Why?
But political parties, it's about the numbers.
Positive numbers.
Really?
Otherwise,
so in politics, you are dealing with positive numbers and negative numbers.
No, positive.
Miracles Aboagye.
Yeah, positive numbers only.
Really?
No politician would want a negative. Do you know what one negative energy can do to? One negative energy can disrupt thousands of your people.
Don't forget that when he comes back, there are other people who are very, very linked to him. So it's not just that individual perhaps you are looking at, but his mother, possibly his wife, his children. They may all tilt towards the MPP.
If you come and you disrupt it, then we thank you. Don't come.
So you don't need Adorye
if you
back again in the MPP.
And you disrupt it. If you come and disrupt it, then we thank you. Don't come.
So you don't need him. Solomon Wusu and co. You don't need them.
You listen to what I am telling you. If you would come and disrupt it, first of all, let me put it on record. They are not part of the amnesty.
Of course, they left. You know,
yes, they
on
have
their
to
own.
Apply. So they should even pray that when they apply and the application is vetted, they will be accepted. Because on your acceptance, it will be based on your contribution that you are bringing on board. But if you make commentary like this and you disrespect the political party in this manner, why do you think you even deserve to even apply in the first place to such a political party? You don't do that to any organization that you've ever been part of. You don't do that. You don't leave an organization that you've been part of and disrespect it in the manner in which he is disrespecting the party. No, we thank you.
But didn't the exit of some members of the party really affect the NPP in the 2024 elections? Pardon me.
There are so many variables that may have affected us in the 2024 elections. So many variables.
Wasn't this one of the variables?
I don't think so. I don't think so. For example, there are over 2 million of our members we know who didn't turn out to vote. If those people had also turned out to vote, maybe your exit wouldn't have mattered. You understand what I'm saying? Remember, there is no way you can have a political party that you will not have exit and entrance. You would always have exits and entrance. Every organization has that. So you cannot brood and continue to cry over exits. What you should be concerned about is consolidating what you have and attracting more and new entrants. But those who, on their own, decide to leave, it is difficult for you to count them as part of your losses. You should rather be worried about those you were not able to attract, and that's where your focus should be on.
But of course, you are not part of the national leadership, but is the NPP thinking of possibly even talking to Alan Tremantin and the other people, you know, in tow, and the other people who left on their own? are you thinking of?
I think leadership will be able to speak to that. But in my personal view, I don't think that anybody in the caliber of Mr. Lenchamantin, who has been with this party for like forever, decides to leave, requires somebody to talk to. I think he knows clearly what it is that he's doing. And so whenever he feels he will come back, I'm sure he wouldn't require anybody to talk to. He wouldn't need anybody to convince him to come or to leave, because I don't think anybody convinced him to leave. You understand? So personally, I don't think that somebody in the caliber of Mr. Lenchamantin requires a talk to before he comes back. Whenever he feels he wants to come back, I'm sure he's quite experienced to know that, okay, I want to come back, I will apply and hopefully I'm accepted to come back. But I don't think he needs somebody to talk to.
It looks like the party doesn't care whether you are leaving or not. We don't care about you.
The party cares about its members, but the party cannot be worried about non-members. We are worried about its members and those we want to attract to come. Remember, somebody who is not a member of the party yet, that we are trying to attract to come. Okay? It's not the same as somebody who has been part of the party and left and is bad mouthing us. They are not the same. They are not the same. Like I said, no political party was negative numbers. You only want positive numbers. So you are more worried about protecting what you have and attracting new ones. But for those who have intentionally, deliberately left and are even bad-mouthing you and praying that you fail, why would you be bothered about that? After all, you're not looking for 100%.
Were defending MPP, working for MPP. Where was Miracle Sabadi? Miracle, one day, until yesterday, I know to me, how you been MC, you know, you are getting me. I just say, a Jomuko ya to train over ya, one ya pine say, away. Yet the Bawumia no be rejecting or MPP mono. Some of us, young and not near call round, a camel people down. Where were you? Miracle, where were you? Positive numbers indeed. No wonder the 38%. So your positive numbers will give you 28% in 2028 elections. Who ni munyansa? She, yen come from 2 years. MPP stronghold Ashanti region, 2012. NDC Kofaho. Then MPP went to Mingasa. It took me to go and break that jeans. And no, every month of every bar, mene, you can't say. If we say the dog go and tell me, after you break his system, no, now MPP are holding a bus row, a wokumase. Me, the meeting my own politics, you chemu 10, won't mean a 1. And to me, I'm family. Me, my cousin, and I have me baba, continue walking. Near walking. So on again. May video into my voice number 4. Funny thing. So on again. There be met my ye chebu 10 miracles of what you want to mean 1. Let me and family. May I have said it number of times is there. I will not go back to MPP. Won't penny for no matter in MPP. Calls me all the time, telling me to come back. You are sitting there, say nobody in MPP needs hosting a day. Why you would you say we prove? Who there can't be someone. Who are you? Miracle Sabadi. Who are you? Mamiki Kabintreno, Mamiki Kabintreno. I call away from nowhere, Babbage and Hot Mabaki Kankasam. What bottom one? I vacated posts as a professional teacher to work for MPP without any pay. Such a no whatever. Now whatever. They say, what's it more bad energy? And the bad energy 2028.
In the history of New Patriotic Party, MPP, defeat here a course so 2024. Voting and as an election here a course a defeat be a BC that in the history of the party. Nani inabitimi akwa kobase because of how poor governance was. And I said, send omusi ye omonioma na ensem fata enebia ama MPP for akọ opposition. As I'm na Ghana for bebre no and I say omo a omoda so ewo GD ewo MPP mu ne de. na dodo na chire mu se MPP for ye pese yenya power bi ma na se ye ba aban mu dia na je se e was MPP for tenase na omoye one or two key studies be adwin and I say a finding solution as to why and then omo opposition na omo take omo lesson serious na fi omo ma unity eye dey eba ekuo ni mo na fi omo yo ma adwin say omo betena se omo behwe nneoma omo anye ni yi na omo pe policies a etre se omo do Ghana inti Ghana for ema omo opportunity ni bi mu a omo betimi ababaye ade soronko bi e de aboa Ghana for na we any suggestion at chese nkrofo edema MPP chese New Patriotic Party kono because tisi ano ohwe confusion na e koso ewo kono mu a enya senketwa obi ti se abronye oni honorable Kennedy Agyapong omo dia face wa ma enya senketwa ena obi ti se Kennedy Agyapong kro ya ononso oni abrantia ne di edi owusu bempa almost sa akoyi so almost so e dia face so akire se ensemo a ekoso no enya asem ketwa MPP ko no emu achemienu ye won krofo asesi ano omo de omo se omo supporto Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia se ono a na anya flag bearer no ema MPP ndi krofo bi wo ha omo na achese Mahmoud Bawumia na achese omo supporto ne won krofo a omo de omo jidi se ya de Mahmoud Bawumia ako Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ako 2024 election campaign ya campaign bebre de ama papai empo na papai vice president de ma former president Nana Akufo-Addo na ye call election no ya fairly poto ama edi ngwase aba MPP ama na beka chese ekuo no ndina nkrofo susu se sambre ya de Mahmoud Bawumia call ya amfa na anye yie na yakoje ngwase ne de anka yen try honorable Kennedy Agyapong and as a compare ko Kennedy Agyapong na Ghana for say enye boni say ye ko baby na yayira kwan na ye kofa route A na say route A no e ye ko pie baby a any kwan say nka e wo say ye ko pie ni wo say yayira kwan a adenti na ye try route B enti Ghana for no bebre na e kire ni titu omo support MPP ni de omo kire mu say ankebeya penifo enhwe na omo try honorable Kennedy Agyapong na we na akwakoba ama party ni de confusion na eda MPP party ni mono ebusuafo esewoni ezese mekachiro party ni emu achebe almost 5 ye onkrofobia omo ankasa fire Kennedy Agyapong ebi say Miracle aboagye ya watena se fire Kennedy Agyapong say Kennedy Agyapong ye omo cause MPP major defeat ewo 2024 election nimo because according to Miracle aboagye no Kennedy Agyapong ejina baby bebre akase Bawumia wabon onim economics na obi a yefa ne say nka omra meboa MPP in government especially said the MPP for betimi manage Ghana economy no onumpo na oba ya achese economy no ete praka ete faso a na nya asemketwa enti Miracle aboagye de o say Kennedy Agyapong will jina baby bebre campaigns platforms any other programs so will jina ho egu chese Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enimu ase wakase tiano wakasa se ne nsem wo keka ye bi ene cause MPP's major defeat in the 2024 elections okaye crack okaye se Kennedy Agyapong otimi trase kase MPP for omo jinia ma chese nkrofo omo ntimi ne na okai no obusa Ghana force anase MPP force na se obi ka ekuo bi ho na sa ni pe ko jina be kase omo MPP mo agimi ama omo ntime ni a sebi why ele beto aba e di ama MPP for enti ade obi ti se owusu bempa number 1 obi ti se abronye number 2 ena obi ti se Miracle aboagye some nkrofobia nsa we ejina one platform bako afire Kennedy Agyapong say omo de my way aye ne nyoma bi my way eye no ega dia omugiri say ometimi eyusu honorable Kennedy Agyapong as the flag bearer for the New Patriotic Party, that is the MPP. It is ankrofo omatena say afire Kennedy Agyapong e de won krofo bi so a omoso atena say e wo MPP ko ni mu a Omo fire Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Omo say papa no wa bompa ye eba economics a onim hwe economics a onim hwe economy onim hwe okawbi and ama MPP isi a ewo opposition tiebusia cheten tawantawa yi kosu ya na Miracle aboagye ekoko pie musa wo FM station we ena yebusa ne say wakwakoye a staunch member and a contributor or a major factor contributor to the new patriotic party no and thereby there na office say a party ni betimi aya e be ma party no akonkan okobie na no say kasa ni mu a o kire mu say ye wo nioma bebre wo say MPP a e betimi aboa na 2028 election no omotimi defeat NDC no and o kire ni se mu na Hopeson adorye bi pie mu the ho na cheso o kire say Hopeson adorye resigned on his own from the new patriotic party which is MPP enti samre ya MPP for akwa hohie mu a omo opposition a omo brabo omo say come 2028 omo fa kwan bia so e defeat NDC na omo timi aba aban mu no o kire mu say sa key factors bi a ombe hia nkrofobia ombe hia ama party na bon homode no Hopeson adorye enkan bi it is a party no kra no a open a portal say nkrofobia na mu wo mu a bibi ntimu koye no ye tu yensa afre mu a Hopeson adorye enkan ho the way ni nsem a chese beto da e wo sa interview ni mu a Hopeson adorye te ya bi kokopa ya ono so wa ba be fire Miracle aboagye ni nsem nyina ne say Miracle aboagye no kra onyobia na party no kra no enya dia obeba obi ye ka omo a omo sacrifice for the new patriotic party as MPP a obi to say Hopeson na oye teacher or resign free just the teaching career and obefa MPP the ball ebo na wonje salary kra na ye money bi papa yi kire say wa boduma din pa dia ma MPP that the MPP the year no emra mo de koto airport ho no papa yi wa kan home time say obekoso a campaigning against the new patriotic party kopem say party no enso ebegu this year nkrofo a oma vow say they will see to it they will see to the downfall of MPP no say ebusiafo omo almost there 5 sisi ano ye kan ya Kevin Ekobedu Taylor number 1 ono kwa de wasama who prophecy say omo be call opposition for the next 42 years na ebusia honorable and I say Hopeson adorye enso abeka team no ho a say all fire enya sem kitwa zebusiafo o de yemfa ensi ha we any nsem a ekoso nti obetimi akse wadwen e wo comment section honom na onyankopon ya adom a na odi adom ene enkwa edom ya na yebesa nso yaba wakwanu bi makram